Welcome. In today's episode, I will be talking about ways to get a good man. Are you not excited? I am excited. Ways to get a good man. But before I start saying anything, I want to tell you ladies out there watching. I know that you ask yourself this question every day. Why can't I find myself a good man? I know you do. You know why I know you do? It's because I also ask myself same question every day. And the reason why we ask ourselves those questions every day, it's because deep down inside our hearts, we know we are nice, we are kind, and we deserve a good man. But we can't seem to find ourselves one. I just want to let you know today that do not beat up yourself. You are just not looking at the right place. So I will explain in more details how you can find yourself a good man. But before I start saying anything, I want to ask you guys, do you even know the meaning of a good man? Have you asked yourself that? Have you asked yourself, what's the meaning of a good man? Do I really know the meaning of a good man before I start looking for one? Let me tell you. I have my own version of what a good man should look like or the meaning of a good man. You might have yours, but I tell you this, most times we do not look at the right places or the right definition of a good man. We don't know. So I'll tell you, a good man is someone that is kind, respectful, emotionally available, trustworthy, aligned to your values. And when I mean aligned to values, it takes both self-awareness and intentions. That is my own side of, definition of a man, of a good man. You might have your own side, but the simplest way you can give out a definition of a good man is kind, respectful, emotionally available, trustworthy, aligns to value. Do we know that most of we women, we look at the wrong places? Like what we think about a good man is totally different. And I'll tell you this because it has happened to me. I have gone through this. I have gone through this time of my life that I have asked myself questions. Questions like, hey, I'm good. I'm nice. I'm trustworthy. I'm honest. Why can't I find myself a good man? I keep asking myself these questions every day. But the truth is that I was not looking at the right place. I was not doing the right things. I wasn't doing everything. Everything I was doing was totally wrong because I was looking at the wrong things at that time. And we women, I'll say this because it has happened to me. It has happened to me. This is me. And I'm being 100% with you ladies. You are beautiful. I know you want good things in life. You want a good man because the only way you can have good things in life is when you have a good supporter, which is a man. But we just don't know the things that we are doing that is not right. I'm going to give you guys 8 points of how to find yourself a good man. And I want you guys to practice, establish that. Share this video with your friends, in the same situation where you are. I'm saying this because I went through this process and I've seen it. It works. I'm telling you, 100% it works. I'll start by saying, number one, what is good? Have you ever asked yourself what good means to you? I don't think so. We always say, oh, good is this, good is that. But have we ever asked our own personal self what good means to our own self? Have we ever asked ourselves that? I'm sure it's going to be a no or it's going to be a yes. But ways to find yourself a good man is you have to ask yourself, what is the meaning of good? What is good to you? You have to ask yourself that. If you can get that for yourself, then you are in the right place. I'm going to go to number 2. Be the person you want to attract. Do you know that? We like to attract different things, but we never attract our own self of who we are. We never do that. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this makeup. I want to attract these people out there. You are doing your hair, you're doing your nails just to attract the people out there. But you are not doing things to attract your own self. It has to start from you. Every ways of meeting a good man, every ways of having a good marriage, relationship, it has to start from you watching me. It has to start from within your own self. Everything starts from you. Do you know what good means to you? Do you know how to attract your own self? Do you know? Expand. My number 3. Expand where you look. I'm telling you, most of we women, we only want to look at our community, like our circle. That's what we want to look at. We don't want to go elsewhere. We don't want to look elsewhere. We don't want to expand. You have to expand where you look. If you have been in a circle for so many years and you've been meeting the wrong people in that circle, you need to expand. Go away from that circle. You need to walk away from there. Go somewhere else. Meet different people, from another country, another religion, another, language. Good men are everywhere, but you just have to expand your look to find yourself a good man. You have to expand your look. Try it. I'm telling you, it works. Try it. I tell you that the reason why I tell you is because I've always been that person that I want to look at my own people. Like, I want to look at my own Nigerian people. Oh, that's where I want to be. I don't want to go elsewhere. I don't want to look at nobody else because I believe that my own people understand me. I believe that my own people can do the same, like whatever they I don't have to work too much of it. No, I was totally wrong. Because you might have your hopes dying in your own community, and that's not where you are meant to be. You are in the wrong place. God wants you to expand. There's somebody God is keeping for you. But you just have to leave your comfort zone. You just have to expand your look to find that good person waiting for you. I'm telling you, a man is out there waiting for you. A man is out there. A good man is out there waiting for, where is my joy? Where is my peace? Where is my wisdom? That man is there waiting for you. But all you need to do is to expand yourself. Expand your search, expand your look to find that person. You cannot have that you cannot find that good person within that circle that you've been for so many years. You've been there. You've been doing the same thing all the time. You cannot keep doing that. So you need to expand your circle. You need to expand your look. I'm going to go to number 4. Look for actions, not words. If you want to find yourself a good man, look for a man that acts actions, not just words. Talk, 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 talk. You know, there are men like that. They just talk. They just want to say things to, make you feel aroused. Like they want to say things. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, then you feel like, oh, no. When you meet a man that talk, that should be a perfect red flag for you. When you meet a man like that, that is an 100% red flag, my darling. A man that talks, talk. You have to find a man that has action. A man that knows your value. A man that is ready. A man that knows everything. Just like I said, a man that is kind, respectful, emotional, available. You have to look for an action man. Do not look for men that they just talk words. Words don't put food on the table. Action does. So if you are that type of woman that you just like men telling you nice things, men telling you, oh, you beautiful, oh yeah, you this, you that. All those words are just fake. Look for a man that has action, a man that's like ready to change things in your own life, ready to change stuff, ready to like, hey, what are we doing? I want you to be this person. What kind of business are you looking at? How can I assist you? How can I support you? That's a man you should be looking for, not men that talk. Look for a man that can change your own life, your own, perspectives, what you're thinking of, yeah. My number 5, set standards and keep them. You need to set standards for yourself. You don't just set standards and say, oh, this is my standards, but you just do totally different thing from what you say you can do. You do it opposite. When you set standards for yourself, then you should keep those standards. If you want your standards to be like, oh, I'm a God-fearing person, I want to go to church, then you should keep that standard and look for a man that goes to church. Don't just take anything. Don't just say, oh, because I go to church does not mean he can't go to church. No, you are about to mess up your standards. I'm telling you, girl. You are about to mess up your standards. So I'm telling you this, that you need to set your standards. Whatever standards you know it's good for you. I don't mean standards like, oh, he has to have a $1 million in his bank account before he has to talk to you. No. I mean, set a reasonable standard. If you are a faithful girl, get your standard man as a faithful man. If you are a church goer, get your man as a church goer. If you have values, set that man, make sure that man has same values. That's the standards that I mean. I don't mean standards like, oh, if he doesn't have a Bentley, or if he doesn't have a Mercedes, or if he doesn't have a big house, it can't be for you. No, those are not the standards that I'm talking about. The standards I'm talking about is self-good standards. Everybody has their own self-good standards. I don't mean standards like that. And if you keep those standards, if you set yourself with those standards, then you need to keep those standards, because you cannot move around from one standard to another standard. You cannot do that. If you keep your standards and this man knows that you have these standards, I tell you, girl, he will be in your own standards. Both of you are going to have the same value, because he's going to look at it like, oh no, she has standards. I love her standards. If a man meets you and says, oh, what are your standards? Or what do you do? And you say, oh, I don't have no standards. Oh, my standard is that this man has to have this man has to have it. They will leave. This man will go because you don't have good standards. I'll go to my number 6. Communication. Communicate clearly and kindly. Right? When you communicate clearly in kindly way. You people might not understand that. It's not just communication. Communication can be anything. You can communicate in whichever way you want to communicate. I can communicate with you just the way I'm communicating with you. I can communicate rudely. I can communicate nicely. But the best way for you to find yourself a good man is communicate clearly and also kindly. When it's clear and also kindly, men love it. Men love it when you communicate like that. I'll go to my number 7. Let go of the fixers. The fixers I mean is the mindset. Let go of that. If you have a very bad mindset about things, maybe you've gone through things in your life, and those mindsets are coming back to you and disturbing you and making you feel so bad, you need to let go. Put all those things in the past. Because if you keep taking the wrong mindset every day, you keep rolling with it, walking with it, it's going to render you from finding yourself a good man, because no man wants to go back to your past. No man wants that. Men want you to forget about your past and move on with them. They want you to put yourself in a restful and peaceful way and try them. Don't keep categorizing the new man same with the old man. Just because the old guy or your ex did you something bad does not mean that the new guy will do the same. Because if you keep that mindset from your past and bring it to your present, you will lose that good man, because that is the man for you. That is that man for you, but you don't know. But you're going to lose that man because you still have all your, you still have all that bad mindset. You still have all that coming to your, to your present relationship. And that is going to kill your good man. So you need to ditch that mindset, the bad mindset, and keep a good one. Because that's the only way you can find yourself a good man. Last but not the least, be patient and protect your energy. Most of we women, we are not patient. We don't protect our own energy. So we need to learn how to be patient, I have patience problem. I'll tell you this. I have patience problem. I'm the person that go. Oh, this is not working. I go. Oh, that's me. But I had to learn how to be patient and protect my energy. I'm telling you, if you don't do that, it kills a lot of things. It kills a lot and lots of things. You have to learn that. Take your time. Do not be in a hurry. Tell yourself all these things I've told you today. Good. Attract your own self. Expand your look. Actions, the words. Look for actions, not words. Set standards and keep them. Communicate clearly and also in a kind way. Let go of your fixers, your mindsets. Let go of all that. It kills you, and you're not gonna find a good man if you keep all that bad mindsets all around you. Be patient and love yourself. Keep your energy, it helps. I know people are expecting me to say emotion, Yes, do your emotions too, but emotions it comes in a different way. You need to put all this together. Put all these things I've told you together and check it out. You will find yourself a good man. And most importantly, in all the 8 points that I've given you, most important in part of those 8 points is expand where you look. Most of you just want to be in your circle. No, you need to leave that circle. That circle is not where you're meant to be. You need to expand, explore, and find a better person. Ladies, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you do, please, I want you to like, share, subscribe, and also comment and let me know if I really made any difference in your life. And thank you guys for watching. I will peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodles! Bye-bye.